Howdy do, everybody! Being the Brave Bear coming to you live once again, and today is day 2 of our Epic Gamer Summer Subathon, where we'll be playing 7 days of summer-themed games. And today, not only are we celebrating the beginning of June and the beginning of warm weather and pool party months, but we are also celebrating first day of Pride, of course. And I want to take a moment just to let everybody know, it's been said before, but I want to make sure that you all know that this is a safe place for anybody and everybody. All colors of the rainbow, no matter what flag you're under, if you're an ally, trans, no matter what, this is a safe place for all of you guys. And I want to make sure each and every one of you guys know that you are welcome here. I love you. There's a community here that loves you. We got each other's backs. All right? All right. Now let's hop over into the chat. Anthony, welcome, welcome. Day 4 in a row. Yeah, you need like a little badge or something. I don't know. Hooray for the gays. Yes, this is our month, and there's going to be a bunch of people out there bitching and moaning, being, why do you have a month? Why do you get to celebrate? Pay no mind. Pay no mind. We fought for this. We worked for this. And we're going to keep fighting for it. We're going to keep working for it. We earned it. We deserve it. And we don't need to explain or justify our existence to anybody. Simply taking our next breaths, being here for each other, and seeing the next day is enough. So, with that out in the open, shall we jump on into a nice, chilly, relaxing game? I don't know. I fired up Papa's Freezeria a few days ago just to make sure the website worked. I didn't know if it was a game that I had to buy or if it was going to be on a website with icky ads all over it. So I opened it up first to give it a test run. And thankfully, all of the Papa's games, the Papa's Pizzeria, Freezeria, Wingeria, Pastaria, Cupcakeria, apparently there's like 15 of these. They're all on their own separate website. And there are no ads, and you don't have to pay for anything. So it seems like the bar is on the ground for a good website or a good video game experience. And the bar certainly is on the ground, which means that we need to applaud people when they simply step over it. So let me pull it up over here. Look at this. Look at this. It's just the games, and I've got it zoomed in, but there are no ads. There's no pop-ups. It's just the games. I'm in shock and awe that there's nothing else on the webpage. And I am so happy. So whatever company is behind this, whoever Papa's Freezeria belongs to, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for making a safe website for kids to play a game. That is so rare. So rare. Weren't the Papa's games originally Flash games? Yeah, they were in the 90s. Yeah, and now they're... again, we were talking about preserving games with, like, Pokemon Fire Red being ported over to the Switch. All of those Flash games that you would play on, the big box computers, a lot of them are unplayable unless they got revamped and with a website to allow you to still play them. There's a bunch of games that I remember playing on the computer that you simply don't have access to because the computers can't run them. So I am very grateful for anybody who takes the time and puts in the effort to take those old games and rework them so that we can still have access to them and still play them. Stuff like this and Oregon Trail. Who didn't play Oregon Trail in school? Oregon Trail has its own separate website now, so you still have access to it. And that site does have a few ads, but you can kind of ignore them. I played them on Cool Math Games. Yeah, which one did our school have? First of all, we had Kid Pix, which I haven't checked in on Kid Pix in a while, if it's still available to play. But if anybody recalls the theme song, that was our, like, first grade through 6th grade. That was the one that we would annoy our teachers with. We would just run around going, kid pics, come on and play with kid pics. And then everybody would just like imitate the sound effects that you would make in the game. That was where I spent my time when we were in computer class. It was on kid pics. What was the other one? We didn't have cool math games. We did have them, but the one that we played is Study Island. Study Island was what we used. They had the math games, and then if you got so many questions correct, then you could play a mini game. So, oh my god, I want to see if Study Island is still up. It would probably give me just as much of a challenge now as it did then, but Study Island was our jam. My throat's a little gunky, so I'm gonna have to keep drinking water. Look at that, look at that. I'm almost down. I'm down to 200. I realize I'm such a child. I don't drink water unless it's out of this specific bottle. So I tried to drink out of like a smart water bottle, and I didn't want it. I didn't want anything to do with it. It has to be out of this one or I won't drink water. Also, happy Pride. Yes, happy Pride to everybody. And then in the coming months, we'll celebrate wrath, gluttony, sloth. You know, all the rest of the sins we'll celebrate in the next 6 months. That would be cool if it was Pride, if we had like a month for each sin, and then Pride was the opening. If they're gonna call us sinners, why not lean into it, you know? You know? Why not? Why not? I think it'd be fun. Anyways, let's fire up this ice cream shop. And I want to make sure that the audio comes through. I just have it set to audio output capture. I need to make sure that little audio thing wiggles. Flipline Studios. Thank you, Flipline Studios, for making sure this is all available for us. There we go. I love that the audio is still crunchy. Like, it sounds like how it would have sounded coming out of, like, a Windows 4 computer speakers. So, as you can see, I did fire up the game once when I went to test it, and I may have gotten a little bit hooked, and I may have played it for several hours. But today we're going to be starting a new slot with Penny. And we will open the bean. Do you want to keep with the bean dip theme? So yesterday we opened up the Bean Dip Water Park, where you touch toes with strangers. Do we want this to be frozen beans? A-N-S. Frozen beans. Jelly bean? Ooh, jelly bean's a good one for... That would be a good one for the cupcake area. I want to play more of these, so we'll play the Freezeria for a bit, but if we want to move over to any of the other pizzeria games, I've never touched any of these. These look like fun. And on the other side, out of the spot that I cut off, we have a scooperia, we got a sushi-aria, cheeseria, donuteria, hot dogeria, pastaria, wingeria, pizzeria, cupcakeria. Cupcake sounds cute. I like my cupcakes. Aesthetically, they are visually one of my favorite foods. Penny's new job. Worker's Guide. Located on Calypso Island. Stress-free work, great wages, and lots of tips. That sounds so much like an actual job advertisement where you know that they are lying to you through their teeth. The island is bean-shaped, yes! The SS Louie. She even looks like me, like, oh, come on. There we go. Let me know, do I need to turn that up, down? I'll turn it up a little bit, it's a little bit quiet. There we go. This is the order station. Take customers' orders here. Okay, and I already did the tutorial, so now I've got a little bit, I have a handle on how to do it. Mix station, top station, and then you head back to the order station to hand them their stuff. I love how I lean out the side, just like, hey, what's going on? Take order. You want a medium? Strawberry, vanilla ice cream, blended halfway, whipped cream, chocolate syrup, sprinkles, 1 cherry, 2 cherry, 3 cherries. You got it. And then we take this, put it up there, then we go to the build section. Then you grab this, and you put it back. And then you gotta wait for it to bounce into the green. And then you go. And then you squirt in strawberry. And vanilla ice cream. Spritz. And then we're gonna put that right there. And then we're gonna wait. And then you stare at it. There we go. Away it goes. Chocolate or strawberry, everyone? Yeah, what's your ideal frozen treat? Be it ice cream, or some kind of sundae, or... What's the name of what I'm making here? It's not ice cream. Frozen yogurt? Smoothie? What am I making? And then you go... Sprinkles. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh no, I dropped one. She's gonna hate it now. And then... cherry. 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 Finish. And you put the tag on there. And send it away. 99 points. That was that one sprinkle that I dropped. Hi, how's it going? What do you want, Tony? Reese's, chocolate, halfway, whipped cream, chocolate syrup, Oreo, cherry, Oreo. Well, isn't that the adventurous order? There you go. Build. Okay, so now we just need to squirt. We need Reese's. And chocolate. And this is order number 2, so put it on the 2 section. And then you wait. Anybody else? Oh. Anyways. Why does it smell like 2011 Flash games in here? Because that's exactly what we're playing. And I overmixed it! Oh, he's gonna hate it now. I'm gonna get fired. Papa's gonna fire me. I imagine that's the guy's name. First name Papa, last name Pizzeria, and it's just like the family-owned business. It's not an Oreo, it's a Creamio. Cream. Cream. I'll give it a little nose. Look at that. It looks like a Mickey Mouse. Finish. There you go, Tony. 99 points. It's canonically Papa Louie. Oh, first name Papa, last name Louie. He came out as a baby and they were like, his name shall be Papa. That won't be confusing at all in this household. We made $7.63 in tips. That's more than the national mandated minimum wage. Decorate lobby. Furniture shop. Upgrade shop. Doorbell. Ooh, for 30 bucks. Where does it say how much money at? Oh, that's the tip money that I can put towards this. You'll hear when new customers enter with a bell. Hold down the blender booster to speed up the blending process. Blender booster, blender booster, blender booster, blender booster, and then a chunky alarm. Set the alarm for an alert when the sundae is blended to chunky. Regular, smooth, auto ice cream. Oh, sundae hat. You can get hats. I can get a sundae hat for $60. Oh, I don't want any of these hats. I want the sundae hat. Alright, I know what we're saving up for. We're not getting any shop upgrades. I'm saving up for the hat. Oh, and the furniture shops. Posters. Blueberry poster. Papa's Burgeria. We don't have a Burgeria over here. Cookie dough poster. Tiki poster. Flipline Studios for $10. A Papa poster in honor of the Freezeria founder. Oh, I'm gonna get so many of these. We can get a table for $75. That's nice. You need a spot for napkins. You need a spot for napkins. Small table, medium, large. Yeah, napkins, straws, spoons, a window. Newsstand. Look at these. You can get a little can of soda. An arcade game. We can make it like an actual ice cream shop. Why is chunky the default? I feel like most people prefer smooth because chunky's superior. Oh, yeah, if you're getting like a blizzard, that's what I'm thinking of, blizzards. If you're getting like a blizzard, you need the chunks in there. You need the chunks of like whatever the blizzard is. You can't just have it be blended into a fine paste. You gotta have the brownie bits, the cookie dough bits, the M&Ms, the chocolate chips, the Butterfinger bits. You want to actually be able to have those chunky and inside of the ice cream. Not just a paste. There we go. Alright. We unlocked Utah. And cookie dough. I bet you Utah's gonna get cookie dough. Yay! This looks like a very nice island, but given how close we are to the coast, if a hurricane hits, oh boy, this thing's gonna end up all the way in Miami. You want a medium, cookie dough, chocolate, blended halfway, whipped cream, chocolate syrup, sprinkles, and a singular cherry. Okay. No one else coming in? And cookie dough. I missed. She's gonna give me a bad grade. Check it. Ah! This is the first order, so we'll put that in the first slot. It went a lot faster in the tutorial. Okay. Hi! Lisa. Medium. Blueberry. Vanilla. Halfway. Whipped cream. Cherry. A simple order. Nice and fruity for a hot day. Gotta check on the mix. That's still good. Still good. Oh, there go the razors. Yeah, I got money for that. And then, oh, I should probably be looking at that. Vanilla. There we go. And we'll come back to that. So now we need number 1. Now it gets tricky with keeping track of more than one at once. You gotta make sure you don't screw up the order. and put someone else's toppings on top of someone else's sundae. I dropped a piece. Sprinkle. A singular cherry. Oh, it's the mix. Still good. And there you go. Hurry up, Utah. I got one that's being mixed. Fantastic. Fantastic. Mix. It's still not done. Almost. Almost. Yeah. Oh, and all you want is whipped cream and a singular cherry. Look at how perfect that is on top. Look at that perfect. Perfect little cherry on top. 100% all the way. Let's go. We got $3. We got $3. Anybody? Oh, there's people here. Hi. Sorry for the wait. You want a medium? Blueberry. Vanilla. Halfway. Whipped cream. Strawberry. Ooh, adventurous. Peanuts. And a cherry. Alright, we'll take care of that. And you're the closer. Because it's very picky about their sundaes. They will be tougher when grading their orders. You want strawberry, chocolate, halfway, whipped cream, peanuts, and a single cherry. You got it, sir. So let's make number 3. Squirt. Bloops. Vanilla. There we go. And that's gonna go in the 3 slot. Now to build number 4. Oh, I could have made that. I could have made that better. He's gonna hate it now. Strawberry. Ah, no, he's gonna give me a bad grade. No, I'm sorry, I'm new. No, no. Anything less than perfect, and he's gonna hate it. We're not gonna be able to afford a hat at this rate. Now we wait. So anyways, my favorite ice cream, I guess, is also... I'd also have to go with mint chocolate chip. That's a good one, just by itself. Grab. I don't want to leave to the next section or else I'm gonna screw that up. And we'll just wait for it. We'll wait for it. It's almost done. Bam. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So now we need whipped cream. Squirt. We need strawberry syrup. Look at that. Look at how good that looks with the strawberry and the blueberries. That seems like that'd be a nice combination. Ooh, don't let any of them fall. And a singular cherry. Oh. What do you think, Wally? 93 points. So we screwed up at the beginning. But we got $2 for that. And now this one for Mr. Picky. We need whipped cream. We're gonna put it on very carefully in a nice perfect little mound. Gonna put peanuts drizzled like so. And we gotta put this right on top. Yay, let's see what Kahuna thinks. 87 points, you know what? A B plus from the critic. Not bad. Service quality, 95%. Yeah, we have upgraded to trainee and our weekly pay has increased to $105. In this economy, you gotta take what you can get. We made $25 in tips. Paydays in 4 days. Alright, alright. Well, we've unlocked strawberry syrup. Good morning. What do you want? Well, you're new, but also you're the only person present at the store, so they'll just have to deal. Exactly. We got quite a few subways around here, and like each one that I've been to, they've only got one person running the entire subway. And it's like, you can't be that hurting for business to have one person running the entire store. That just seems like a recipe for things to get screwed up. It might be a slow day, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're gonna have one person ordering 30 sandwiches. And what's that one person on the staff gonna do then, huh? They're gonna panic, they're gonna flounder, and they're gonna say, why am I the only person here? 2 cherries? 3 cherries! Ah. Now, put that up here. As the mixing. That's doing good. This is number 2. Squirt. I messed it up. I messed it up. Strawberry. Got it. And strawberry syrup. Got it. And look at how perfect that's gonna turn out. This one's almost done. Anybody else? Ah! It's almost done. I'll come back to you. Watch it, grab, send it away. I'll take your order. Medium, blueberry, vanilla, blended halfway, whipped cream. Isn't this the same thing you ordered the other day? Alright, and now we're closed, and that's gonna be our closer. Mix. Okay. We'll get the toppings done on this, because it's just whipped cream, spritz, and a singular cherry. And away it goes. Yay! Mix. Done. Away it goes. I think I may have screwed up the order. I sent out number 3. I put the toppings for number 3 on number 1, but thankfully they both had the same base. Oops! Okay, but this is assuredly number 2 with the strawberry bits. And that needs a whipped cream. Ah, I screwed it up. Chalky syrup. Squirt. Squirt. Sprinkles. That's not a very good distribution of sprinkles now, is it? Oh well, they'll all get mixed up anyways. 1, 2, 3. Finish. And there's number 2. Alright, Mandy likes it. And now to make order number 1. Sorry to whoever this was. Sorry to whoever this belonged to. I got it screwed up, and now you've been waiting here twice as long as everybody else. There you go. It's Wally's. I'm sorry, Wally. Alright, Captain Corey. How's the mix? Still going? Okay, Corey, you want that? Ooh. You want strawberry? With strawberry syrup. spritz. Now that, as number 4, is getting put in the 4th spot. So put that away, and then put this up here. And snatch. There we go. Whipped cream. Strawberry syrup. Again, the strawberry syrup on top of the blueberry bits looks so gosh darn cute. I dropped the peanut. I'm gonna get a bad grade. Cherry. There you go. Sorry for the wait, Wally. I screwed up your order. I got the order correct, but I got the actual order in which I was supposed to prepare it wrong. Perfectly halfway. Look at that timing. So now this is for Captain Corey. I'll spritz some whipped cream on there. Some strawberry syrup. And cherry, boop, right on top. Look at how good that looks. Look at how good that looks. She shrugged. She shrugged. Yeah, I screwed up on the timing. I screwed up on the timing at the beginning. Ugh. We've leveled up to tray cleaner! Yay! Our weekly pay has increased to 110! If only that was the case, that you actually got rewarded based on how well you did your job. We got Jockey Chips. Actually, never mind. If you got rewarded based on how well you did your job, you just have every single boss in existence saying that everybody's doing a terrible job as an excuse to give them $2. Even if everybody's giving the most fantastic service available, they'll be like, you didn't do it well enough. I'll dock your pay. So, no, never mind about that. Never mind. Base pay that cannot be changed. Or Wally wants a rerun. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. There you go. I'll get it right this time. Boop. And vanilla. That's going in the 1 section, because it's order number 1. Hi. Oh my god, it's my animation teacher. Matt. Reese's, whipped cream, chocolate, Chucky chips. As a mix. Still going. Okay. Ugh, I screwed it up. I need peanut butter. Vanilla. Perfect. That's going in number 2. And then number 1 is coming with me. There's probably somebody else waiting. We're gonna finish this one so we don't get it mixed up like last time. Wally wants whipped cream. Wally wants strawberry syrup. Wally wants peanuts. I actually want to order this now. This looks really good. Oh. I need to see if we have like a frozen yogurt place around here. I'm sure we do. We're in a desert. We gotta have ice cream places. I found one that's kind of like a retro spot. That's like a retro candy shop and an ice cream place. But there's gotta be more ice cream shops. Especially, like I said, we're in the desert. In the desert, there's gotta be ice cream, like everywhere. The whipped cream. syrup. Chalky chips. Oh, I dropped some. And a singular cherry. Boop. There's order number 2 for Matt. Almost 100%. It's because I dropped those chocolate chips. Oh boy, we got a line. Alberto wants a medium, strawberry, chocolate, blended, halfway, whipped cream, strawberry, cherry. Perfect. I'll put that up here. I'll take your order, Tony. Peanut butter, chocolate, whipped cream, more chocolate, Oreo cookie, cherry, another Oreo cookie. Okay, you got it. And I'll come back for you. So this is number 3. Great. Strawberry. Got it. Look at that. Now we're doing good. Now we're doing good. Strawberry and chocolate is a good combination. This is number 3. It's going in the 3 section. Oh, this is the peanut butter chocolate ones. There's peanut butter. Spritz. Chocolate. There. And this one is number 4. We'll go in the number 4 slot. And that's taking a long time, so we can take the order of Grammy. Grammy LaCrew. Alright, let's see if we can impress this grimy little guy. How's it doing? Almost. Do we have time for this one? There we go, now it's ready. And go. That one is number 3. Field station, we need peanut butter. Go. We need chocolate. Go. That's number 5, so we'll put it back on number 1. And number 4 is ready to go. But now we need to work on number 3, which is strawberries and chocolate. Squirt. Strawberry. And a singular cherry. For Alberto. It looks like how I draw B-dubs. Oh, $2.50. Thank you very much. Next station, you're still doing good. Whipped cream. Chocolate syrup. And I have a feeling it's done right now. Almost, almost. Grab, you're done. This one needs a cookie, and a cherry to make the little mouse ears. There you go, Tony. Ooh, 94 points. And now for Mr. in the clouds. If that guy came in actually high, he'd be requesting every single topping and every single syrup mixed together. Go. And no syrups, just peanuts and a cherry. There you go, Grammy. Gotta watch your hair so you don't get it stuck in there. Oh, okay. His hair is just completely dunked inside of it at this point. It's getting twirled up with the spoon. What are we gonna level up to? A cashier! Yay! Our pay increased! Payday days, in 3 days. Can we make it? Can we make it? He found a hair in his sundae, and it's just this big hunk of his own locks just dipped inside of it all the way to the bottom. There's a hair in my sundae. Which one? More like there's sundae in your hair, dude. When I had long hair, that was the constant experience. It just gets in your food and in your mouth constantly. And then the wind blows and it brushes against the back of your neck and you're like, something touched me. It's fun in the game, but if I had to time when to add stuff to a sundae for a real job, I'd get so pissed off. Yeah, it gives you an appreciation for retail workers everywhere, for food service, for people who run supermarkets, for people who run water parks. These games let you see the stress that happens on the clock. And while some parts of it are exaggerated, most of the time they're pretty accurate. Oh, we've unlocked Kingsley. And a large cup. Day 5. Hi, Kingsley. He looks kind. Like he'd be patient, waiting for an order. He looks like someone who understands that you're the only person back here today. He's like, take your time, take your time. Large cup. Squirt. Ah, I messed it up. I'm sorry, Kingsley. Cookie dough. Oh. And that's order number 1, so we're gonna put that right there. Who's up next? Mandy, welcome back. Strawberry, strawberry, whipped cream, chocolate, not strawberry. Sprinkles, cherry, cherry, cherry. You've got it. I guess keep that there. Medium. I hate it when places don't have a small, because I can't eat a lot of ice cream. I can only eat, like, yay much. So if they're like, oh, we only have a large, I'm like, well, then I'm gonna throw out a 3/4 of it. We need more small options. Or like, oh, you can have a kid size. I'm like, no, I want an adult small. Oh, here we go. This one is for Kingsley. Yeah, I definitely didn't fill that with enough. There, peanuts. Cherry. Finish. There you go. 99 points! He didn't mind if there was just a little bit less in there. Thank you, sir. There we go. This is order number 3. You want a medium, blueberry, vanilla, blended halfway, whipped cream, strawberries, peanuts, and a cherry. Order number 4. You want Reese's, vanilla, halfway, whipped cream, chocolate syrup, chocolate chips, and a singular cherry. You got it, sir. Wait time will be half an hour. No, it went too far. Just cover it up. Cover it up. We can salvage this. We can salvage this. If we do this correctly. Don't drop anything. There we go. And then, don't drop the cherries. Don't drop the cherries. Don't drop them. Don't drop them. There we go. A little bit too blended. But she didn't mind. 94 points. Now, anything being mixed? Nope. Time to build number 3. We need a medium. Oh. Of course, we got it right that time. Blueberry. Bonk. Nice, nice. I'm gonna get a good grade in ice cream making. Something that is possible to want, normal to achieve. And this is order number 3, so it's gonna sit over there. And this one is large. Boop. Weird how there's supposedly a whole cruise ship, but for the past week only about 7 different people have walked in. Yeah, they didn't have the budget for more costumes. Boop. Oh no, this one's gonna turn out good. I can feel it. I can feel it. This one's gonna be epic. This is gonna be 100% all around. It's number 4, so it's gonna go in the 4 slot. And ooh, business lady. She's gonna time me on this, I feel it. Chocolate, strawberry, whipped cream, chocolate chips, peanuts, and a cherry. I know there's no limit on who can enjoy an ice cream and when or how, but it's still always odd to me to see somebody in like full suit and tie regalia ordering an ice cream and putting all of like the toppings and sprinkles and stuff on it. Ew, I screwed up number 3 again. And then you see them doing like the neck lean as they're eating it because they're trying not to get any on their suit. Sorry. Peanuts. And a singular cherry. There you go, order number 3. For Wally again. There we go. I'm sorry I screwed up the mix again. I'm sorry it keeps happening. Ah! Okay, and I didn't start making 5 yet. This is whipped cream. And then chocolate syrup. Chocolate chips. Poor Wally. Yeah, I keep screwing up his order specifically. It's a little bit lopsided, but I think that'll do. There you go, Matt. Ooh, yeah, that was a 75% on the mixing, but I still got 91 points. Okay, time to build number 5. We need a medium. Focus, focus. Oh. Strawberry. There we go. Chocolate. Chocolate. Go. Yeah. Put that one on number 1. And now we wait. I love how for the Papa's games, there's like 15 different types of food simulators, and then they randomly made a platformer. Which one's the platformer? Is that what this is up here to go? Papa's Bakeria? Wingeria? I do want to try these. I want to try the other ones. These look like fun. So we'll get through a full... Well, we gotta get to payday. We gotta get to payday. And then after that, I might jump over to the pizzeria, because that's the one that started it all. And then I want to try the cupcakeria. Boop. Whipped cream. Chocolate chips. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. They just all accumulated on the top. Alright, I made a volcano. Peanuts. See if we can distribute these a little bit more evenly. Nice, nice. And ding. What do you think, Quinn? Miss On Time? 82 points. Alright. 75% for the order station because I took too long. Service quality 94%. Oh, it went down. It went down. They're gonna take me out back and shoot me. Did we level up? Payday's in 2 days. The whipped cream noises are always necessary. Yep. I wouldn't be able to work in one of these places. I'd be making sound effects all the time. We unlocked Prudence. Prudence, I have a question. Why do your parents hate you? Imagine you birth a baby. You look at it. You say, I'm gonna name this little girl Prudence. Certainly this won't lead to her living a lifetime of being stereotyped as the local bully. Certainly she won't become the blonde in someone's high school drama story. Prude for short, yeah. She's got a bag dog. What's your dog's name? Prune Juice? Prejudice? Prudence and Prejudice? That dog looks like it's named Prejudice. There we go. We need medium for Prudence. She wants a strawberry. So we don't have a prune flavor available. And gonna mix. And second one is gonna be medium. I thought I was getting them mixed up. Nope, they both want strawberry. Strawberry. Boink. Boink. And it's gonna go there. And who's next? Wally! Again! You want blueberries? Yep. Blueberry vanilla. Halfway. Whipped cream. Peanuts. Ah, you're mixing it up today. Oh, there's the peanuts. And has the mix. Almost. It's too far along to do anything else. So we just gotta watch. There we go. See? And this is the one for Prudence, so we gotta make sure it's nice and neat, or else she's gonna bully us with her bag dog. That's it! That's it! No cherries on top, no nothing! Hey! She gave us 99 points, and that dog looks like it wants to kill us. Goodbye! There we go, number 2. Went a little bit over. We need whipped cream. Chocolate syrup. Oh, I dropped a little bit. Sprinkles. And cherry. Cherry. And cherry. Almost 100% all the way. It's because I spilled a little bit of chocolate syrup! Alright, is anything being mixed? Nope. You want medium. Blueberry. Vanilla. You wouldn't happen to know a guy named Wally, do you? Is Freezeria so cute? I love the rundown aesthetic. Yeah, Prudence definitely runs like an Instagram blog. And she definitely just takes videos of people in public and trash talks everything around her. Like, oh my god, they took so long to make my order. Can you believe it? There was like only one person working there, and she looked really sad. Like, I don't want my ice cream to be made by a sad person. It ruins the experience. I'm sorry that I'm just unnecessarily hating on Prudence. But if you name your child Prudence, you gotta expect that to be their lot in life. As soon as they become self-aware, they're like, oh, my name's Prudence? Guess I'm gonna become the local bully. It's like Gertrude. Like, why would you name your kid Gertrude? This ain't the 1700s. You know damn well what that name's gonna do to that kid. Okay. I can take the order of McNasty. Robbie McNasty. Yeah, you want peanut butter? Yep, original. Yep. Cherry on top? I'll give you a cherry on top. Good lord. I've only been working in food service for like 3 days. And it's already changing me. That was order number 3. This is order number 4. It's being made. Let's make number 3. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Squirt, squirt. Strawberry. Nuts. And singular cherry. Oh, there you go. Hurry up, Wally, I got something mixing. 294 points. He gave us a $9 tip. Wally, I'm sorry if I ever dissed you in the past. There we go, this is number 4. We just need whipped cream and a cherry on top. Perfect. You can cover up the taste of our failed mix attempt with that singular cherry. There we go. Thank you, ma'am. And that's being mixed. Now to make number 5. Oh, I messed it up. He's gonna hate it. Peanut butter. Chuck it. And it's gonna go there. But he's the last one of the day, so now... Are you still here? Yeah, that's what I thought. How about now? Yeah, that's what I thought. See the look he gave me? Jeez. This Freezeria is so cute. OMG, I love the rundown aesthetic. And that uniform is so retro. Yeah, it's just so nice. Like, that's Prudence. That's Prudence. If you name your kid Prudence, that's how they're gonna talk. It's fate in the stars. Predetermined. There's nothing you can do about it. Maybe it's justifiable. Who keeps an animal in a purse? That's an accessory, not a pet. Yeah. Sometimes for, like, the super tiny dogs that can't keep up with you when you're walking, you can, like, I understand carrying them, but, like, you don't need to bring your dog with you everywhere. You can leave him at home. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. There was an interview with Gabriel Iglesias, the comedian, and so he's on the road a lot, so he kind of has to bring his 2 dogs with him. And he had 2 chihuahuas, 2 itty-bitty chihuahuas, and he's a big guy, so he just had a chihuahua in each hand. And he had one on his lap during an interview, and he was behaving, just sitting there, chilling out. And they were like, okay, so you have 2 dogs, where's the other one? And he's like, oh, she's right here. And he opened up a pouch on his hoodie, and the second chihuahua poked its head out, and it was like gray-haired, tongue hanging out, just... And then she went back inside. I love him and his 2 tiny dogs. Like, where's the other one? She's in the pouch. There she is. Oh, the customer's waiting. Whipped cream. Chalky chips. And cherry on top. There we go. Robbie McNasty. 77 points. He shrugged. Gave me $1 at least. At least he tipped me. There. We're gonna level up. I am now a part-time worker. Paydays in one day. Let's see if we can level up. We can get 125 bucks. That's right, because Wally gave us 270 bucks. Oh my god. We can buy a hat! Yeah! Ooh. I am a part-time, full-time employee, 39 hours a week. Yep, and they take that last hour off so that they don't have to pay you benefits. They're like, oh, if you're a full-time employee, then we gotta give you, like, health insurance. But if we make you work 39 and a half hours, then we don't gotta give you anything. We don't even have to pay you a full-time wage, huh? I love it when anytime American companies try to do that in other countries, they just immediately get hit with lawsuits of like, no, you're not allowed to do that. And they're like, oh man, guess we'll go back to America where we're allowed to screw over our employees. Oh, we have $200. I want the table. $75. Large table. It improves the waiting score. Yeah! And a window. And we still have $148. What kind do we want? Yum-M-M's poster. I'm spending all my money. And the small poster, medium poster, and the large poster. I have $58 left. Promote the cruise ship that brought your customers. Yeah, we'll remind them that they need to leave. We could decorate the lobby. Here we go. Inventory. Give me the table. I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna take the window. I'm gonna put that right there. And then all of the posters. Small. Medium. And a poster for the SS Louis, telling you to get out. There we go. Yay, we got our first paycheck of $120. Dune? Doan? Don't? Who names their kid Doan? Probably the same people who named their daughter Prudence. Yeah, they're siblings. Prudence and Doan. 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 Look at our lobby. Look at how cute that is. Build station. Medium. Squirt. I screwed it up. Doan, like Owen? Doan? I've never seen that name before. Apologies if there's a Doan in the chat. I'm sure there's a better way you could have spelled that. There you go. Who's up next? Lisa. And now we will build, how's it going? Still going. Medium. Sprint. Blueberries. Go. And vanilla. It sounds like somebody forgot the name Dwayne and guessed. Yeah! Do I have enough time to take an order? I think I do. Matt! Welcome back! I kinda want some peanut butter ice cream now. Okay, I take back what I said earlier about mint chocolate chip being my favorite. My favorite is any kind of peanut butter flavor. I love peanut butter. We need whipped cream. It sounds like the weed whackers wake me up in the morning. They go up and down the road just going... There you go, Dwayne. Thank you. Mix. Almost. This is gonna be order number 2. There you go. Just whipped cream and a cherry. Keep it simple. Keep it light. Drop. I feel like that was a bit too much whipped cream. Oh well. You gotta eat through like mouthfuls of whipped cream before you can get to the ice cream. 100 points! We got a perfect score on that one. Let's go. Now we need a large. Oh. Peanut butter. Squirt. Vanilla. Go. That's number 3. Now let's see who else is out here. Oh, hi. Whipped cream is the equivalent of air in a chip bag. Yeah, but at least whipped cream gives you something. You get something out of it. Xandra. If your shirt didn't have holes in it, if your shirt didn't have moth holes in it, I would actually applaud the outfit. So I'm like, that looks like stuff that I have in my own wardrobe. But don't wear a shirt with moth holes in it. Come on. It takes away from the sparkles and the rainbows. Which order is this? Number 3. There we go. Whipped cream. Squirt. Chocolate syrup. Chocolate chips. Sprinkle. And a singular cherry. Boop. I did that right? Right. No, get back here. What do you think, Matt? 100% except for the toppings! Is it because I spit in the whipped cream? Probably. That's being built. Okay. That is a medium. Go. That's the other thing is that when I was at work, I talked to myself all the time. I have to like verbally talk myself through things. So when I was putting clothes away at work, I'd have to look at the shirt and be like, okay, you're a medium, you go here. You're a skirt, you belong over here. You're a lady's outfit, so you belong over here with your friends. And it was like, because I'm so used to just talking out loud doing this, that I would have to catch myself doing that in the store. I'm like, I'm talking very loud. And like, other people can hear me saying, oh, you're dusty, to a shirt that fell on the floor. But no one ever gave me any crap for that. They were probably like, yeah, she's right, it is dusty. I had some of the other workers actually be like, oh, you do that too? They're like, I talk to the clothes too. Or like even when I was just sweeping floors, I would like talk to the equipment. I'd be like, okay, Mr. Broom, you go over here with your friends. Now we need Mr. Mop. Alright, we gotta get a bucket. We gotta fill up the bucket. And then we're gonna take you over to the North Hallway. Because like otherwise, I will have no idea what I'm doing. I will simply forget and I will stare at a wall for a while. So, like I said, I gotta say the commands out loud, so then it actually reaches my brain by going through my ears, instead of going up into the frontal lobe. Cherry on top! 96 points. Luffy Tick, welcome, welcome! What do I do? I'm mixing! And that's a perfect mix. There we go. Whipped cream. Look at that, look at that. Beautiful. Strawberry syrup. Squirt, squirt. I'm surprised she doesn't want sprinkles. Here comes Andrew. You and your moth-eaten shirt. What, just swap the shirt out and it'll be a vibing outfit, because your eyeshadow matches the rest of it, but you got a yellow shirt with holes in it, and it just looks dirty. Are we gonna level up? Ticket handler! Nice! Nice! Okay, so we got our payday and we decorated the shop. Do we want to keep making Sundays, or do we want to try out something else over here? Do we want to try out one of the other games? Because I could keep doing this for ages. The large seems underfilled. Yeah, like it's a large cup, but then you put the same amount in it as a medium. The difference is that the medium has stuff overflowing. So it's the same amount of ice cream in each one. You're just charging more for a bigger cup to hold it in. That's how they get you. That seems like a trick the character Bean would play. You're stuck in a dilemma at work, turn to your coworker. You're like, chat, can I get some help? Sometimes, like I said, if I'm just doing tasks around the house, I'll mentally pretend that I'm like filming a vlog, because I've discovered that I'm very media motivated. So if I feel like I'm performing, then I'm more likely to do a task and do it well. So I have to like conjure an imaginary audience, conjure the imaginary chat, and be like, alright chat, today we're gonna fold these clothes. And then I fold the clothes. Or as I'm organizing my closet, I'm like, we're filming a beauty vlog. Let's put together some outfits, and we're gonna organize the outfits, and we're gonna make it aesthetically pleasing. So if I pretend that there's a camera on me, then it actually helps me complete the tasks that I need to complete. I really want to try the cupcake, the Papa's Cupcakeria. Back when I was working at Taco Bell in the 80s, before self-serve drinks were a thing, we were trained to fill the cup full of ice to a certain point so that it would use less soda. There you go, and then you don't have to spend money to refill the soda. Ice is a lot cheaper. Here we go. Let's try the Cupcakeria, because this looks cute. Make sure the screen's still okay. There we go. Papa's Freezeria to go. Oh, you can get it as a mobile game. Don't take me to an app store. Okay, good. Papa Louie. Papa's Cupcakeria. Click here to pee. This one might be a little bit broken. And these ack. Click here to pee. Click here to ack. Just notice the rainbows on your shirt? Yep! Happy first day of June! James Willow, create a custom worker? Oh! Character customization! Skin color, well that's... nice! I think... pale... hair... Where's my... That's what my hair is doing right now. Time to spend 30 minutes here. Yep. No, that's my hair. That's my hair right now. If I take my hat off, it's just in front of my eyes. There you go. That's what it used to be. Miku. Okay, let's go for... That's the kind of hair that I want. I want it to go up short and then be a cool little spike on top. Not a full, like, arrow mohawk, but like, you know, butch style. Hair color. Facial hair. I mean, I got a mustache, but... Oh. Hey, you put that hair back! You put that back. You can take the smile away. There we go. Oh, can I give her glasses? Eyebrows. There's my eyebrows. Eyeshadow. Eyeshadow and eyebrows. I could be an evil cupcake seller. I like that. Eye position. Eye spacing. Okay, this started off as me trying to make me, but now I'm just gonna make a screwed up character. Neck length. I have made an abomination. Glasses, there we go. Yeah! I can't type in the name. Oh, there we go. Beans! All caps. See. Click here to see. A crash course in cupcakes. Restaurant certification. In the city of Frostfield. Oh no, that poor employee. It's like, boss, I don't know about this. Time to spend 2 hours in the car. Oh Lord, we just killed somebody. Hey, buddy. Oh no, is that me? Am I gonna have to work at the restaurant to pay off my car insurance debt? I'm gonna take your job and I'm gonna hire this person. That stop sign was facing the wrong way? Yeah, no wonder we got into an accident. Look at that face. Alright, we're gonna get ya. Copy down the order. Oh boy. Batter station. First line the pan with baking cups, customer requested. Then choose the cake batter. Click and hold to start filling a cup. Release to stop filling when it's about half full. You mean half empty? Too much. Way too low. Now put them in the oven. And then you gotta wait for them to bake. Why did the music stop? Why did the music stop? Boop. Have to build. So this one needs white frosting. Good. Why is it pixelated out? Why is it pixelated out? Alright. Chocolate syrup. Rainbow sprinkles. I mean, you know, a cupcake that looks like that is gonna taste fantastic. But visually, I'm sorry. And a cherry. There you go. Yeah. Try this next order on your own. Oh wait, now that one looks a bit more like me. It's the duality of man, my two sides. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Batter station, we need pink. We need white. Perfect. And then bake. Yeah, where's the music? For customers. Address. G. This was a little bit broken. Oot. But I want to try. I want to try. Alright. They're baking. They're baking. They're baking. They're working properly. I do have the little, like, cake dough mixes in the cupboard. I might do that. I'll do that after stream. I might make some. So I might actually make some cupcakes or some brownies. Oh, they're burning. I'm sorry. They're gonna be a little bit toasted. Pink. Perfect. It's blurred out again. And then pink one needs chocolate. Well, that looks like ass. And the white one needs chocolate. And then they both need cookie sprinkles. I know they want 3 cherries. There we go. How's that? 96 points. Let's go. Let's see if the music starts up for the second day. Service quality 94%. The sound effects are still here. See. Oh, use the game tickets to play a mini-game show. Pizza Pachico. Oh. Ah, dang it. I got 50 cents. Sure, let's play again. Now this is gonna be addicting. Ah, 50 cents. Demo, welcome, welcome. We're playing the Papa's Pizzeria games. Yay! We made it in the middle. $100. Oh, we got a poster. Cute. P S D L C. I think this one might be a little bit too broken to keep going, but let's try the tried and true Papa's Pizzeria. Is this an ad? What is this? Loading, continue. There we go. Since this is the one that people come here for, it might be a little bit better put together. Here we go. New game. Name. I put in 2 beans. Bean! The website just devolves into a creepypasta level abomination. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Papa's Pizza. It's just the same poor delivery guy whose job I stole last time. Delivery boy Roy! Boy Roy! I love these games. Yeah, this is my first time playing these. Well, I can't say first time, because I fired them up like a few days ago to make sure they worked, and I spent like a few hours on Freezeria. Run the pizzeria while I'm gone! Papa Louie! It's Kingsley! Poor guy. Oh, he's so nervous. Don't worry, boy Roy, you'll do fine. Take orders for customers here. This is the topping station. Top them here. Cook up to 4 pizzas at once in the oven. And then slice them up and give them to customers. What do you want? How well do you remember people's names? Well, I remember Kingsley, I remember Wally, and I remember Prudence. Half pepperoni. Cut that way. Okay. I'll take that, put it up there. Make pizza. 4 pepperonis on half. Boop. 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 Y'all remember none pizza with left beef? Okay, there's the timer. Almost. Almost. There you go, and then you just click on it. Okay. Slice. Slice. There we go. Yay! There's Kingsley. Hi. I remember you. 8 pieces of pepperoni on the entire thing. Then cut it that way. Okay. Make pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a perfect ring. Into the oven or save for later. And then we wait. What do you mean I'm old? What do you mean I'm old? No, I ain't. Waiting. Waiting. Done. And cut crisscross. There. There. There you go. Oh! 100% across the board. He likes it! Baking, 98%. You did good! Look, you made $5. That ought to sustain you for the next 2 weeks. Loading. Loading. Anyone even a day older than me is ancient? Ah. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. How old even am I? What year is it? It's 2026. I'm still 25. Okay. Anchovies. Ew. So for the longest time, I got tuna and anchovies mixed up. Or I thought that, like, tuna was the ones that you put on the pizza. So I was always under the impression that tuna was, like, that big. And then I saw an actual tuna in real life that's, like, that big. And I'm like, geez, then what have we been putting on the pizza? No, anchovies are the little ones. I've never had a pizza with anchovies on it. Is it any good? What is this? Make pizza. Oh, now we have all of the ingredients. Is that? There we go, anchovies. It says it up here. Okay. Anchovies on the entire thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fish who died for your sins. That's gonna take about that long. I'm nervous to start working on the other one. Anchovies are super salty. They're on the list to try, but I don't know how well I'm gonna like them. But I'll give it a try. I've tried olives, and olives are a no. They're too... olives are just icky. They don't really have a flavor to me. They're just icky. And boop. And now this is cut, okay, halfway, halfway, corner, corner. So now each fish has its own slice. Oh, I took that one's nose off. Here you go, Wally. Yay! Now order 2. Make pizza. Pepperoni, 1, 2, Now we're getting the hang of it. Now I can move a little bit faster. Into the oven. Black olives to me taste like weird licorice. Yeah, they're in the same category as licorice, where you can't really describe the flavor other than... Ugh. I'm talking black licorice. Regular licorice is okay. It just kind of tastes like sweet rubber. But black licorice is taste and smell. There you go. I cut it unevenly so that when you share it with people, you can pick the bigger size for yourself. Oh, we have more people waiting for orders. There you go. I like black licorice and olives? Good. Then you're the designated friend for people to hand theirs off to. If somebody gets an item with olives in it, you're the designated person for everybody to pick them off, hand them off to. Sorry I'm taking a little bit long. I'm the only person running this place. There you go, so number 3, we need... Oh, speaking of which... 6 olives on half of it. This is the half for you, Devin! There you go, and that's gonna take a little bit. So now... This one is just 4 peppers on half. And you go into the oven too. Great, now I gotta watch both of them. They might end up being done at the same time. This is nerve-wracking. Dude, you're done. And slice. Oh, I screwed that up. Slice. We're here. Almost done. Come on. Oh. Okay. I screwed up the cutting, but now you've got a tiny little piece of pizza in the middle. $1.98. And then this one needs half and half. There we go. The wait time. I'm sorry, I forgot that you were out here. Service quality, 89%. Okay, this was actually harder than the Freezeria. Total tips $15. Put that towards your new car. Big Paulie. I feel like I would actually enjoy running a local pizza place in a small town. Yeah, small town. Our town back home had a very nice little pizza shop, which to this day I'm biased because that's the one I grew up with, but that is the best pizza I've ever had. Very cheesy, very saucy, and they came in the squares. They weren't circle ones, they were square pizzas. But again, because that's the one that I grew up with. I was weirded out the first time I saw a circular pizza. I was like 8 years old, I saw a circular pizza, and I'm like, why'd they shape it like that? That's weird. I need beef on one side. Then onion on the other side. Into the oven, and you're gonna take a while. So let's see who's next. Hi, Roy. I won't keep you waiting like last time. Make pizza. Peppers on half. To the oven, and that one's gonna be ready first. Or they might be ready at the same time. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? You're done. Come on. There we go. So let's see if we can do this properly this time. I kind of want pizza now. These games are making me hungry. There you go, Tim. Tim with 2 M's. 1 M wasn't enough, huh? Oh, I almost threw it away. Down the middle. I've already screwed this up. Wait. There we go. Big Polly likes it. We used to go to a family restaurant called Angelo's. When I went back to my hometown for my brother's wedding, my dad asked, "What do you want for supper?" Angelo's closed. Aw, that's always a shame when... Oh, there's a bunch of people. You know, the whatever restaurant you grew up with ends up closing over time. That's always sad. Kingsley. Got a 4s. And Wally. Alright. I'll make a pizza number 3. Focus on one at a time. 6 olives on half. 3. Into the oven. Now the next one is 8 pepperonis over the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1 more. Right in the middle. And can we afford it? I'm gonna watch it. Never mind. And boop, that one's done. Nice. I don't know why I'm struggling so much to simply slice a pizza into even quarters. This one's almost done. This one's almost done. That's number 3. No. Pepperoni, pepperoni. Quarters, quarters. Finish. Nice, nice. And if this one's 3, then you need a slice. And a slice. Thumbs up. Fantastic. And now to get started on pizza number 5. Anchovies on the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I dropped it. 6. 7. 8 fish who died for your sins. Now that one we only gotta wait 10 minutes. Yeah, I want pizza now. I want to make brownies. I want to make pizza. I do have a frozen pizza with a cauliflower crust, which is very thin and very crunchy. And I prefer that now over the big bread pizza. Sometimes the bread hurts my stomach. But the crispity, crunchity, thin crust, that's nice. Oh, don't finish it. You gotta slice it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had pizza tonight. It's pretty good. I'd recommend a nice pie. Yeah, you can't go wrong with pizza. You can't go wrong with it. If you're getting together a group of friends, what do you want? Pizza. Because then you can give them whatever section they want. It's like, you want meat? You want just cheese? Alright. Split it on top of the pizza. You get half meat, you get half cheese. If you're a meat lover, if you're vegetarian, you have anything in between, there's a pizza for you. There's a pizza for every type of person. And it's a rare person who will say no to pizza. It's so versatile. Total tips, 27 bucks. And we ranked up to cashier. Are we gonna get paid more, Louie? No? Okay. I had a burrito bowl for supper today. Ooh, I do love a good burrito as well. We have my penny. I like Mexican food because I realize a lot of the stuff in Mexican food is just my go-to safe foods that are soft and easy on my teeth and easy on my stomach. Just stuff like chicken, beans, cheese. And that makes up most of my diet right there. I make my own homemade burritos quite a bit because I like Taco Bell, but it still very obviously tastes like fast food that's been sitting in a freezer and it's been doused in salt. And again, that doesn't sit right in my intestines. But when I make a homemade one, it's just the little flour tortilla. Cover it with I think it's Colby Jack cheese. Cover it with cheese. And then I have a can of refried beans, and just scoop some of that out, scoop. And then a can of just white chunk chicken, and you take out a few of those chunks. And then you put it in the microwave, take it out, squirt whatever sauce you want, roll it up, and there you go. And that's a nice safe dinner. See, this one needs sausage on all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And mushrooms in the top corner. Into the oven. I'll take the order of whoever's here. Alright. I don't know if you heard that, but there was just a big truck honk outside. It sounded so offended. I don't know how it managed to do that, but it was a truck honk that sounded offended. Need to find you a good Mexican restaurant if you ever go to Cali or Texas. Absolutely. Oh. Oh, did I just give you the wrong one? I just gave him the wrong one. Well, Penny, I just gave him yours, and now that ticket is gone. No, wait, is this Penny's? I've already screwed up. We'll just start over. Order number 3. Order number 4. The town's small enough you will never recover from this financially. Oh, God. There goes my only customer. Okay, so we're just gonna I made 2 pizzas and I just sent out 1. Where did the other one go? Where did the other pizza go? What just happened? Did I just not make... Yeah, I made this one and I sent it out to the wrong guy. I made this one and I put the second ticket onto it. So I didn't even make the second one. Let's see if we can get half points for at least making it correctly. Even if it's going to the wrong person. Oops. But if this was an actual restaurant, then they'd open it up and be like, hey, this isn't what I ordered. And then I'd look at it and go, oh, my mistake, that goes to that young lady over there. It would be solved at the counter if you could actually talk to the customer. Or they'd open it up in the car and then come back in. And I'd be like, I just noticed that mistake. That goes to that person. Here's yours. I just took it out too early. This is an absolute disaster all around. Maybe I can still get points for cutting it correctly. Here you go. See, we got 100% on the toppings, and we still got a tip. So now we're gonna start over. Gonna take a deep breath. With order number 3. 4 pepperonis on half. I'm not cut out for food service. Into the oven. And you're gonna go for 10 minutes. This isn't the real world. This is Papa's Pizzeria, where one mistake can cost you the entire restaurant. The laws of the land are brutal. Yeah. I'm not gonna screw this one up. They've been waiting for a while, but that's because I had screwed up the other order. There we go. It's ready. And quarters. Quarter. Quarter. Here you go, Cooper. He's wearing a Papa Louie shirt. Aw. See, we're making up for lost time. Number 4. We need 4 peppers on one side. Into the oven for 10 minutes. Mystic Wolf, howdy howdy! We just screwed up 3 orders in a row. I will never financially recover from this. Okay, almost. It's because I don't have anything to make sound effects with. I don't have my shuka shukas. I don't have any sound effects to keep me grounded. Here you go, Tim. Tim with 2 M's. I got it wrong! I got it wrong! God, we were doing so well in the Freezeria. Okay. we're gonna do this one right. Half of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Onions. On the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the oven. That needs to cook for 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Done. We're gonna make up for all of the mistakes of today by doing this one correct. Slice. Slice. Down. Down. There you go, Big Polly. 48% on the waiting time. That's okay. Okay. We're still doing good. We're still doing good. Had a little bit of a trip. Had a little bit of a hiccup. But that's alright. We still made $34. But we didn't level up. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm actually gonna go preheat the oven to get it ready for a pizza. Because this game is starting to make me hungry. And it takes about a half hour for our oven to heat up. So I will go turn that on, and then when it beeps, that'll be the end of stream. I'll be right back. Oh. Oh. There you go. So we'll keep playing until the oven timer goes off. I got some chicken Alfredo cauliflower crust pizza in the freezer. In my own freezeria. That's gonna be good afterwards. I feel like I need to redeem myself with the pizza, and then we can head over to like the pastaria and see if those work. Or the sushiria, or the scooperia. We'll do one more round of pizza to redeem ourselves. We gotta get to payday. We gotta get to payday. Hello, welcome in! Sausage, 2, half. Alright. Deep breath. It's just pizza. If we can run a freezeria and a cupcakeria, we can run a pizzeria. And then in the top corner, she's ordering the same one that I screwed up yesterday. This is a chance to redeem myself. While that's cooking, take an order. Oh man, nobody's here. Nobody. Oh, somebody's here. Someone's here. They want pizza. They want pizza. Here you go. I thought for sure that the word of mouth had ruined me. I just spit everywhere when I said that. Should be almost ready. Almost. Almost. It's taking a really long time, but if I click away, it's gonna hit it. It's now. Waiting, and drumming our fingers, watching through the little oven door, and done. Slice this way, slice this way, slice this way, slice that way, And then you get a micro slice of pizza in the middle. What do you think? Yes! Yes! She gave me a thumbs up. Hi, Polly. Amount of enjoyment from regular animal crackers? I like to dip them in applesauce. They're very dry to eat on their own. You gotta have some form of liquid or applesauce or fruit. Some form of fruit to go with them. Into the oven for 10 minutes. And now we wait. What about frosted animal crackers? I love frosted animal crackers. But again, I can't have too many because they hurt my teeth. But I love them. I screwed that up. It's okay. Whoever wanted just cheese is gonna get the bigger slice. Yay! 3 stars. We're redeeming ourselves. We're doing it. Is there anybody else here? Oh, yes. Yes, there is. We will take the orders at least. Tim, why do you look so sad, Tim? Is it because you're eating pizza every day? It's good for a dinner. And then it's good cold as a breakfast. But every dinner and every breakfast, Boop. Into the oven. 10 minutes. How could you be sad eating pizza? Exactly. When you're in the act of eating it, life couldn't be better. But if it's all you have for several days in a row, it's quite possible. There we go. And this is star sliced. 2, 3, 4. Finish it. Here you go, Polly. What do you think? Alright. We're doing good. We're doing good. Anchovies all over the whole thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one's also 10 minutes. Do you think we can make this one? There we go, just in time. Oh. Now, star slice. We're doing it. We're making all of these correct. We're doing it. We're redeeming ourselves. We're making Papa Louie proud. What do you think, Wally? Nice. Fantastic. A little bit singed. But that's okay. It's just gonna be a little bit crustier than you expect. Oh, wait. This way. And then this way. So whoever gets these edges is gonna get the bigger ones. There you go, Tim. Tim with 2 M's. Thumbs up will do. And that's the end of the day. Okay. We redeemed ourselves. We made the pizza. We made $12 in tips. And we leveled up to delivery boy, which is what he was before. And now, while the oven is preheating, I want to try one more. I want to try one more game. Scooperia, Susheria, Wingeria, Pastaria, Hot Doggeria. Let's go with the Scooperia. You know, we started with the Freezeria. Let's end with some ice cream. There we go. Oh, add. Get there. I don't know what it's gonna show, and I don't want to show it to stream. Scooperia. Hello? Oh, there we go. It crashed and then it opened up again. Quick request, give me a suggestion or challenge for a craft playthrough. We talking Minecraft? I always like collecting things, so collect one of every color wolf. Or two of every color wolf. There we go. Carlo Romano, or Coily. Coily? Let's be Coily. Coily, you're gonna have to wear a hairnet. Room for rent. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Big Onion. Glitz Hotel, no vacancy. You cannot afford it. Cheaper sleeper motel, no vacancy. Room for rent? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hey, that's our apartment. There we go. Maybe I should do that. Coming soon, Papa Scooperia. She's like, no, I was living here. He's like, okay, then you will work here. I feel like Papa Louie is a very interesting man for just picking people out and hiring them on the spot. You gotta hand it to him for giving these kids a job. Hey, in today's job market, to have somebody say, hey, I'll give you a job if you rear end my car. I'll take it. Ice cream. Switch to the dough station to start making a cookie. Ice. What? Oh! It's ice cream on top of a cookie. So you're not just putting it in a cone, you're putting it on top of a cookie. Whoop. Mix. Bake. Oh. Gotta wait for it to bake. There we go. Just pull the muscle. Had to make a cookie sundae. Want vanilla ice cream? Plop. Strawberry syrup. Squirt, squirt. Crushed peanuts. And a waffle cone to give it a little hat. There you go. That does seem like quite the New Yorkified dish. They're like, hey, let's go get ice cream. No, it's upside down and on top of a cookie. Here you go. Let's try this. Okay. Alberto. Oh boy. Axolotl says, I get the food thing every weekday. I get a BLTA. I was reading Bida. Like, what's a Bida? A BLTA, no tomato, so just a BLA, on sourdough and a side of fries and fry sauce for my college cafe. College cafe food is good in terms of being able to eat it every day. I'd eat it every day if I had the money. The bacon's expensive. Yep. What do we need? Peanut? Cool. There we go. I'd say I'm pretty picky with food. But my taste changes, is the problem, is that I'll buy a bunch of one specific, like, comfort food, and then within 2 days, my stomach turns at the sight of it. It's like, ew, I don't want to touch that, I don't want to eat that ever again. I'm like, well, I just bought, like, a bunch of it because you liked it last week. And then my stomach's like, no, I hate it now. So it's just an ever-changing palate in my mouth. For 1 week, I'm like, I don't want to eat anything except fish sticks and mac and cheese. And then on the 8th day, I'm like, if I look at mac and cheese, I'm gonna throw up. The only constant is peanut butter. That is genuinely my go-to. But I'm like, I don't want... If my stomach's doing the toddler thing, if I don't want to eat anything, I don't even want to look at food, I don't want to eat anything, or I don't want meat, I don't want cheese, I don't want ketchup, I don't want cereal, I don't want milk, I don't want anything. I'm like, do you want peanut butter? Yeah. Yeah, I want peanut butter. And it gives me enough protein to get through the next few hours until my stomach's like, okay, I want some cheese. I want some cheese. So it's but it's a good thing that today I'm in the mood for pizza. Surrealist, welcome, welcome. I mean, what have I missed? I am running through the Papa's Pizzeria games, and right now we're trying our hand at Scooperia. But I've been preheating my oven to put my own pizza inside of it, and it just dinged. So I'm gonna go put that on a tray. It's a circular pizza, and I've only got square trays, so I just kind of have to accept that it's gonna be a concave pizza. I'll be back. Watch the store for me. It's a little bit freezer burned. That is just pure ice. That is a sheet of ice on top of my pizza. And there's a Felix trying to get it. Here, Felix, watch the scooper for me. Minutes. Set a timer. Hurry up. Where's my clock? There we go. Go. When that timer goes off, I end stream. So we have 12 minutes to get the Scooperia in tip-top shape. Oh, we get a game show. Hey, Felix. I gotta shut the door. I gotta shut the door. Don't go off on the backdrop over. It's 8 o'clock. When did I put food in your bowl? I put food in your bowl before stream. We're fine. Let's play Fashion Flambe! Crocs? Crocs, stripe, and toast sweater. Crocs, stripes, and a toast sweater. There we go. What did I just get? Let's play again. Green shoes, green stripes, purple stripes. Green shoes, purple stripes, purple stripes. Yeah. One more. I like this. Blue stripes, yellow hat. Blue stripes, yellow cheese hat. Perfect. That looks like my wardrobe. I got a poster. Alright, on to the next game. The next day. Continue. Dawn is back. There's our mint chocolate chip. I don't know where I started saying that. Just chocolate chip. Chocolate chip. I don't know if I picked that up from somebody or if I just did that on my own. A lot of my vocal bits I pick up from other people. Chocolate chips. You are all about the mint and the chips today. Swoop. Dunk dunk. Cook. Oh, that's taken a while. Hi, Paulie. Vanilla, M&M's, chocolate. All right. Vanilla. M&M's. And plop. I'll wait for this one. Oh, the freezer bird pizza. Usually you don't combine Papa's Pizzeria. Yeah, Papa's Freezeria. All thematically, they went together today. Okay, now this one needs chocolate. Splat. Chocolate shavings. And a piece of salted caramel. Oh, and all that looks good. What happened to the dough? It happened again. It happened again. Dad, do you remember? Do you remember what the order was for this one? No, this is the one that Polly wanted. Oh well, we'll just follow the rest of it correctly. Whoops. There, that'll taste good. Sorry, Dawn. Mixed up the cookies. It's fine. Got everything else correct, I just had the wrong base. You can get rid of it, yeah, but it's the wrong person entirely. This one. This is order number 3. I'm gonna bake it. Anybody else? Oh, she's got a little cookie in her hair. And now we wait. I think between the last two, I just completely Frankensteined both of them together. And gave the wrong ticket to the wrong person. God, there's 9 sections on here, which means you can have up to 9 customers at once. You can have 9 things baking at once. Give me that. Vanilla. Strawberry. Peanut. Cone as a little hat. There we go. That's it. That's correct. Oh, who's this dapper little Reese's Pieces? You want 3 of them. Why? Okay, okay. Let's not screw this up. Let's not screw this up. We need Chucky chip. Chocolate. Chucky chip. And bang. Chucky chip. Cook. 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 Now wait. Oh, I can smell my pizza. 4 minutes! 4 minutes! That one's ready. That one's ready. That one's ready. Put all 3 of them on the same plate. Ah! Plate expands. Vanilla. just move the screen. There. Have you seen Uprooted from Legends of Evantris? Yes. I haven't watched the full campaign, but I've seen bits of it. Whipped cream over the whole thing. Now I can make my sound effects. Chocolate shakes. And then caramel. Caramel. And little hat. His name is Moose. What do you mean 75%? Was the dough subpar? I'm sorry. I love Uprooted and Legends of Evantris. Yes. Except they're... Legends of Evantris and Ghost Files are like my two main channels that I watch. Those are the two TV shows that I put on whenever I need something to put on. Yeah, any of the Legends of Evantris stuff is what I would listen to when working on Minecraft builds. Slider escape. Yay! Oh, Root, the game that it's based on. I forgot, yeah, it is based on a game. I thought for a second that I'd almost crashed the game. Loading. I think we have time to get one more day in. No, we have a minute left. We have time to get one more day in. No customer. Janana. Now available. Banana. I wonder what Janana's gonna order. I can smell the pizza. I can smell it. It's almost ready. The pizzeria next door. Fantastic. Dope. Scoop. Peanut. Plop. And while that bakes, I'm gonna pick my pizza out of the oven. Love your Pride outfit, by the way. Thank you. Me and Hinata have matching shirts because we both shop at Hot Topic. I wore it up for her. She was like, "Hey, I have that shirt." I'm gonna go get my pizza. Why am I cooking for me? I'm letting her. Am I good or what? No, it's burning! Dip it! Now we need ice cream. And this will be our last round while I let my pizza cool down. What do I hear the oven making noise? Oh, it's still on. Tell the customer to wait. There we go. Remember to turn the oven off after you take the item out of it. What do we do? Whipped cream. There we go. Peanuts. Sugar, 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 sugar. Banana. Just right. right there, I guess. Boop, there we go. Here you go. Hey! Rainbow beans, jelly beans. Yes, my jelly bean outfit. Oh boy, they're playing on their phones. Accurate, accurate. What else do you do when you're in line? Now that looks like a good combo. Chocolate cookie with mint chocolate chip on top. And then you're going for the fruity route, I guess. Then Polly wants two. Polly wants two cookies. Polly wants a cracker? No, Polly wants a cookie. Alright. Dough station. We need chocolate with white chocolate chips. Oh, now that is going to be a really good combination. And then you want chocolate with peanuts. Put you down. And then you want vanilla with M&Ms. And chocolate with chocolate chips. So now we wait. This one is order number 2. Chocolate cookie with white chocolate chips in it does sound really good, not gonna lie. Station. Let's put the ice cream on you, and then the other one should be ready. Dollop. And we're just gonna let that one sit there. Whipped cream. Chocolate syrup. And my throat just made a noise. A little hat. There we go. Edna. Look, it matches her. Hurry up. There. And now this one wants strawberry. So give you a dollop of straw. Splat. Cream. And then everything. Chocolate syrup. Peanuts. And cherry. There you go, Alberto. He likes it. And now for the 2 cookies for Polly. We need chocolate on both. Scoop. Whipped cream over the entire thing. Just drown it in whipped cream. Shake it of chocolate. And then a caramel hat and a cherry hat. Now doesn't that just look absolutely scrumptious? 93, 92, 91, 80%. How'd you get 72% out of that? Sir Crystal. Oh, you want the white chocolate chips. And the Neapolitan Special. That ferret is alive. That's not a fur coat. That is just an actual ferret that you draped around your shoulders. That was a gag in like a Three Stooges episode that I watched where there was a lady with like a big fur coat. She was like, you know, I want the 3 of you to paint my studio and make my office look clean and ready for my guests. And she had a big fur coat on. And then at the end of it, she was like, now run along, frou-frou. And then she just picked the fur coat up, put it down, and it was just a dog. The dog shook itself off and ran away. Why is she wearing it? Ferrets are so cute. Yeah, I imagine that's not a coat and she just took an actual ferret and just... That's her pet. He's just kind of sitting on her shoulders. Oop. Dunk dunk. Chuck it. Dunk. Bink. 1, 2, 3. It bothers me that they're not... that it's not white on either side with chocolate in the middle to make it even, but okay. And now we wait. Oh, I can smell my pizza. That nice crispity, crunchity cauliflower crust is calling to me. What am I with it? And carrots. I need to put vegetables in my body or else I feel like garbage, so I need to eat like carrots and a cup of fruit with dinner. Salad. Like I said, I'm a person who enjoy salad. As long as I'm the one making it. Like restaurant salad is garbage, but if I make it, it's awesome. No, I screwed that up. Scoot it back. Scoot it back. It's fine. This is only the last customer of the day who's gonna judge you very harshly. I think what we've learned from today is that I'm not cut out to work in food service. Maybe I could run a Sunday stand, but everything else has just fallen apart. I feel like I was much better at Waterpark Simulator. I'm a lot better at running around and cleaning things than I am at food service, arranging things on the plate and getting orders correct. Just let me wipe the tables down afterwards and I'll be happy. I said Power Wash Simulator is on the list because I feel like that would just tickle my brain to bits. Alright, now we can continue. Scoop. Plop. Chuck it. In the middle. And then vanilla for the full Neapolitan special. Spat. Strawberry syrup on the entire thing. Just douse it in that nice gooey goodness. Chocolate shakes. Evenly distributed, and then a cherry, and a little caramel hat. And away it goes! 27 points? Was it because I took too long to take your order? I'm sorry, but at least I gave it to you correctly, didn't I? I was about to hand you the wrong one on 3 separate plates, but I took the time to correct my mistake. And now I'm a banana fan. That's what I get out of it. That's what working in food service gets you. A weekly pay of $110, and a rank 3 banana fan that you can wear as a badge. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank y'all for coming out and watching me flounder around in food service. And if you want to play any of the Papa's Pizzeria games, they're all available too. Just type in Papa's Freezeria on Google and it'll show up with the webpage where you can just run around and play all of these old Flash games. And so I'm gonna go get some dinner, and you guys go eat your food, go make your ice creams, go cook your own pizzas, try not to burn the place down. But if you're enjoying the videos or the VODs or anything else that gets put up on this channel, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a moment of my cute face. We'll be back tomorrow with Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and I will see y'all next time. This has been the Brave